Hi everyone, this is Paul from the Outdoor Adventure. Today I want to take a look at a new hydration system, new in the last couple of years, and it's an improvement on the classical hydration bladder systems that you see out there today. It's called the Geigerrig, and the biggest difference is with the Geigerrig you've got a pressurized system. What that means is that by adding air pressure, it allows you to spray the water out. You don't have to suck on it, and that opens a whole bunch of different possibilities on use. For example, a couple of big ones is if you want to clean your gear, if you've got a wound, someone has a wound, you can use it to clean out a wound. If you need to share water, you don't have to worry about someone sucking on your hydration nozzle. And yeah, I've actually used it as well as a little temporary shower after a long day of biking as well. So there's a bunch of different ways you can use it, and there's a lot more if you can think of how you could use a hose or a water fountain. You get the general idea. Now, just to give you an idea, if you visit the YouTube channel of Geigerrig.com, you'll see a link to a bunch of videos where they, honestly, kind of Mythbuster-esque, where they just do some crazy things to try to destroy these setups, and it just demonstrates how durable they are. For example, they add dry ice to one of these packs in water, and if you ever played with the two, it creates a whole bunch of pressure. If you go check out the videos, you get a ballooning effect where it's a massive effect without inflation, without exploding, without doing any damage to it. So give an idea about how sturdy it is. Now, as far as what this setup, how you use this thing, it's got a nice solid lip so you can fill it up with one hand. Take your water. Typical effect if you're just filling it up before you go. It's got a fold over style lip. You just expel all the air out of it, and then you fold it over. And that's it. And that is sturdy enough to keep all the water from coming out. On the front and back, there's quick connect valves, which are really great. It means you're not going to be spilling once you open and close this thing. On the back, the blue part is the inflatable air side, and that way you just pump this little pressurization valve or pump, and you end up with a big balloon. Now I'm at altitude, so I've got to pump this a bit more, it's a bit less air. But that's that for the pressurization, and once you pressurize it, you shouldn't have to pressurize it and pump it anymore in regular use until you're out of water. Then you just connect one of the nozzles and spray. So as you can see, really effective tool, really effective unit there. You can get these things. This is a 2-liter reservoir. I've got a 3-liter as well in my Geigerrig ballistic nylon pouch backpack, day pack, and which is really nice. I've used this a lot, and I really like it for biking especially. The other things that they come with this, for example, is you can pick up an inline filter, which as a conservative estimate filters about 50 gallons of water. It can clean more, they say, as long as the clearer your water source is. Of course, as we know with any filter, the longer it'll last. So this is it, and again, it's inline. It's still got water in it from a previous shot. But this is how you connect it, like this. Quick connect, take off the line and put it in there. Now, a deep line, and you will notice, of course, as it's a filter, it slows down flow a bit. Let's get it going. So you can add more pressure if you need to get more pressure. This is great, especially if you're traveling with in an area with questionable water sources. If you need to, as you can see, it still sprays, not quite as much. But if you needed to refill, really easy to do so. What I do, for example, and you'll see this in a video, disconnect the filter, disconnect the air pressure valve after you've expelled all the air. Now, expelling all the air is simple. You just pop this off, as you can see, in about 5 seconds we're completely empty. pull that off, take off the top, unfold, scoop up your water from your water source, again fold it over, and after you pressurize, you're ready to go again. Connect up everything. Super efficient. Now, when I was hiking I was doing some hiking in Bolivia, and we got to a water source, which, well, there's a bit of animals around, so it looked clear, but you don't want to take the risk. The guy I was with was out of water, and there was another couple hours in a tropical area, but before we got to our the next place where we could buy water. So what I did is I first of all scooped up water, filled up his water sources, and then when he was done, I just filled up mine, and we didn't have to wait. I just filled up mine and we took off. So it was a really great test of the unit for that 3-day trek down the Chorrol Trail, and it really worked well.
Paul, my saviour, give me some water.
Now I've got, if you read my other article on the hydrationsummit.com, one of the make and break points of some of these systems is how easy they are to clean. And I know that personally the ones with the screw top are a real hassle to clean. And because of that, you know, I don't use some of them. Well, this one is really nice because it's dishwasher safe, which is a real benefit. And because it's got the wide mouth, it's really easy to clean. I'm just going to show you that now. So, again, end of the day, got a little bit of water left in there. I'm going to dump that out. Alright, put your hand inside. There you go. Never works as well when it's on video. Well, that's it. Now you can shove that in your dishwasher, you can clean it in your sink and just leave it up to dry, but then you've got a completely clean, sterile unit to store, dry, and then you don't get that buildup of all that junk. So that's really nice. Really simple to use, really simple to clean, really simple to pump it up. One of the things you have to keep an account of is that when you are, because you're doing with air pressure, if you're going up, it's actually really easy because it pressurizes as you climb, and makes the water flow better. And when you go down, of course, with the air pressure, you're going to have to do a bit more pumping. That's the only real thing that I've noticed about it. Now this setup right here, again, this is the Geigerrig 700 ballistic nylon. There's a whole bunch of different options, day packs, multi-day packs, lightweight, heavy duty. This is great. I took it down mountain biking, and with the internal frame and the heavy dutiness, I was just chucking it around and was not worried about puncturing anything inside it. This one came with a 2-liter pack, but I have a 3-liter one hydration bladder, and it fits perfectly in here. It's got an internal frame and with a nice curve, lots of padding and airflow, so you don't get too hot. Of course, that all depends on the person as well, how hot the person gets when they're out doing activity. Heavy duty zippers. Again, inside you can see the setup. Because it's quick release, if you do need to refill, you don't have to untangle all these hoses. You just pop them off and pull out the, I should have depressurized this. There you go. And pull out this setup. And there it is, you can see the 3-liter setup. So I really like this backpack. It's got your what's standard now on a lot of day packs. It's a place for your iPod and your earphones to come in and out. Heavy duty zippers. It's got some little mesh pockets in the inside with zippers as well, just to keep stuff organized. Heavy duty handle. Really quality here as far as the construction on that as well. So Geigerrig is not just the hydration systems. They've got not a lot of nice packs as well to go with the different options. On the hydrationsummit.com, if you go there, you'll see a bunch of the different reviews of the different packs and what people think of them. Now, If you go before the 30th of June, if you head over and register at the Hydration Summit, they're giving a 50% off on a purchase at the Geigerrig website. So it's a really good time to get it if you're interested in a new hydration system and you like what this has to offer. And as well, they're giving one away as well on the website. So just if you're looking for a system, go over to the Hydration Summit, read the articles. Even if the discount's over, go over, look at the general articles. They're not all just reviews about Geigerrig. There are lots about different things about hydration, different hydration systems, the importance of hydration, and the different options you have for keeping your water pure and clear on the trail. So head over to the Hydration Summit, head over to Geigerrig.com, and check out the Geigerrig systems, check out what people have to say, and if you like it, this is a great time to head over to Geigerrig.com and Hydration Summit and get in on that 50% off discount. So this is Paul from the Outdoor Adventure, just taking a look at the system. Geigerrig sent it to me. I'm really happy with it in the end. When I first got it, I was skeptical, but the more I use it, the more I love it, and the more strange it is to have to go back to the old-fashioned style of systems where you have to suck to get your water. So definitely worth looking at, especially as it's getting hotter this summer and as you're going out. Consider at least getting something to keep you hydrated. You don't want to get yourself into trouble in the backcountry. It's a hot summer, and you need to keep hydrated. So thanks very much, Geigerrig, and thanks very much for spending the time watching this video review.